When you first look at the screenshots of this game, you probably think this game is some kind of retro game brought back into life in this age of computer gaming. But you're wrong, because Terraria is actually a totally new game with a very unique sandbox concept that is extremely addictive. For $10 on Steam, this game offers one of the best bang for a buck. Don't let the sandbox concept fool you, because while there are no explicit goals, the game is by far one of the most addictive games that can be played on a netbook. The game involves mining, crafting, and of course, exploring. There is a strong impetus for you to go out there and find materials for crafting, as well as to explore the different areas in the game, such as the big dungeon, the deep underworld, the weird jungle, and the corruption, which looks pretty much like Oblivion. Each area has a different set of enemies and different materials which you can pick up and then bring back home to craft tools or better equipment. The exciting thing about powering up is that you'll be able to reach further and deeper areas where a harder enemy lurks, and I must state right now that this game is actually quite big, with a few challenging bosses here and there that will take days of gameplay before you will be able to put up a good fight with them. Setup and installation was simple. This lightweight game makes it easy for any netbook to run it, and the best thing is that it runs smoothly and has no issues with the de facto widescreens today. Although one issue with the game is that it makes you think you're playing the first Harvest Moon with its 2D worlds and characters. The game does not have much issues except for one. This game is very difficult and unintuitive to start, as the controls are unique to Terraria, and there is very little on-screen help. Furthermore, there are some things you have to do from the get-go which are not highlighted to your attention. In the end, you end up all alone at night in Raccoon City, facing countless blobs of zombies, slimes, and eyeballs. You do get an NPC called Guide to help you, but it's pretty useless in teaching you how the game works, so you're better off finding tips off the web. The Terraria wiki is a good place to start. Overall, this game feels like a cross between The Sims, Harvest Moon, and Metal Slug. Its unique concept is what makes this game so special, and I highly recommend that you get it if you want a game that runs well on a netbook, which is at the same time highly addictive and very replayable.